It was open. Why did you ring?
I thought I should use the doorbell so I wouldn't startle you.
I didn't notice there was a doorbell.
Says the man Milton had left in charge of an important investigation. So, what can you tell me to restore my faith in you as a detective?
What is that?
Not a good start. It's a camera, so Alphonse can see all this.
All right. Follow me. Boccherini had
Sígueme.
company for dinner.
Ya, vamos, te voy a explicar cómo está el pedo.
With the initials OB. Someone whose social status was a lot higher, but who was on the same side of the law. He served lasagna, and after clearing away the dishes, they opened a bottle of whiskey in the dining room. That was when the murderer burst in on them, coming through the window which he broke with his own body weight. Boccherini, or maybe his guest, pulled a gun, but it was a waste of time. The murderer was so fast he was disarmed before he could fire. He focused his attention on Boccherini, totally ignoring the guest, and lifted him up into the air.
Madre
He
mía, qué
then threw him
fuerza.
against the dining room table so hard that one of the glasses of whiskey was embedded in Boccherini's back. He span around, clawing at the table, and immediately afterwards the murderer ripped off his hands. I have no idea how he did it, but all the evidence suggests he just pulled. Blood sprayed everywhere. The wristwatch fell to the ground. He dragged him through the corridor into the hall. He tore down the lamp, hung him from the brackets, and stabbed steel rods through his body. He skewered him on the iron bars, possibly taken from the fence outside, and pulled out his teeth one by one. Finally, he scooped out his eyes with a teaspoon. Boccherini must have been dead when the murderer went to the bathroom with his hands in his
Madre
teeth.
mía, cómo se ha puesto esto.
There, he arranged them to make an altar, weaving the fingers together and placing the teeth inside. Next, he painted something on the wall in blood, a symbol which I don't recognize, but which could have some kind of ritualistic
Sí,
significance.
sí, sí. Es un
When he
ritual.
finished his artwork, he left. I don't know what he did with the eyes.
You're telling me that someone did all this armed with a teaspoon?
More or less.
Esa es buena.
And you worked all this out on your own, just by looking?
More or less.
I don't know which of the two of you scares me more. Wait a second. What about the guest?
Right. Come with me.
Acompáñame. Necesito que me ayudes con eso, básicamente. Tengo que abrir una puerta o cualquiera de las dos, pero tenemos que botarla. Qué buen capítulo con esto. Yo la verdad es que espero que lo vamos a terminar sí o sí en este capítulo. Se lleve lo que se lleve, está muy bueno.
But you were close. Congratulations.
This must be Boccherini's office. Let's take a quick look around.
All yours.
Bien, tendremos que investigar otro poco más. Esto, les digo, lo voy a terminar sí o sí. A ver, momento. Quítate de ahí. A ver. Cárcel.
Why'd you go to jail?
For murder, but
You didn't do it, of course.
of course I did it. But I didn't intend to.
You're at a crime scene, and you sit down to read?
Titus Andronicus. One of the actors on the Hindenburg lent it to me. They're performing it soon. You couldn't ask for more appropriate reading material. Murder, mutilation, torture. Shakespeare's got it all.
We've lost the only lead we had to help us find Sofia Capone.
You think Boccherini's murder could be related?
Maybe. It's hard to say.
Sí, claro, porque si matas al testigo, o al menos a alguien que podría estar involucrado, o al menos no encontrarlo con vida, o encontrarlo muerto y mutilado en su casa, está cañón, ¿no? Investiguemos esto, tiene algunos golpes, abrimos el primero, abrimos el segundo, y vemos que hay
Jesus.
money.
$1 million here.
Es un decir, la verdad es que no sé si...
Boccherini's?
I'd be surprised. Probably his guests, and I doubt it was to pay Boccherini for his services. None of his forgeries are worth that much.
Exacto. El cuate era barato. Bueno, barato en cierta manera.
Carlo, I have the goods for OB, but I have to take the children to school tomorrow and I can't make the meetup. Friday, same time, same place.
Same place.
It's signed NI.
These initials are getting to be a pain in the ass, right?
I have to take the kids to school tomorrow. I don't think this is some loving divorced daddy, Milton.
I take back what I just said.
Más bien es como una nota de gangster a gangster. ¿Qué más hay por aquí?
Driver's license of one John Martinson and Osmond Burke. OB.
Do we know him?
The eldest son of the richest family in Vermont, convicted rapist. He was arrested thanks to the testimony of his father, who wound up disinheriting him. He escaped from prison last week. He broke into the family home and slit the throats of all his relatives one by one. Opened the safe and got away with a fortune.
Eso lo relaciona todo, ¿no? ¿Poco?
They don't make
Bueno,
jails like they used to.
ya lo hacen las cárceles como...
All starting to add up, isn't it?
Out of my way! Out! Out!
Quítate.
Milton! You're doing fine on your own, Mr. Ness. I believe in you.
Quieto, quieto. Che putazo en la cara, cachetadón. Eso. Otro. A dormir, cabrón. Órale. Cállate. Toma. Otra vez. Sas, culero. Che, Milton nada más se quedó mirándolo, güey. Quieto.
Get out of my way, I said! He's coming back!
Who's coming back?
Him! The monster!
The guy who killed Boccherini?
He was a monster! Oh, get your hands off me, Negro!
What was he like? Describe him for me.
He was a monster. Red and black. I mean, his head reached the ceiling. He tore off his hands with
No,
his
creo que
claws.
es el mismo tipo que vimos al principio. El tipo que va como que si tuviera unos cuernos ahí de carnero.
You're Osmond Burke, right?
Yes.
Good. Now pay attention, Burke, because I have a question for you. Who is John Martinson?
I am.
Ah, Boccherini created a new identity for you.
Por eso
I'll bet that
estabas...
under those bandages, there's a new face, fresh from surgery.
¿Qué más? ¿Anota? ¿Qué dice?
Nikolai Ivankov.
Rings a bell.
One of Capone's right-hand men 20 years ago. What does this stuff about kids mean?
I don't know.
Calm down, Burke. You were going to meet up with him, right?
Yes, at the docks, berth 42, right next to where the alligator 3's moored.
So what's the meetup time?
Tomorrow at noon. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? No. It's going to be tonight.
Exactamente, nosotros decidimos cuándo y cómo, cabrón. Oh my god it.
Don't get too comfortable. We'll be there in no time.
No sé. Vamos al
You
hospital.
need painkillers. I hate the fact that I'm taking an interest in your health, but it's the law.
I'm afraid not, Mr. Ness. I have to take him to Alphonse.
Out of the question. I know his temper. He'll beat him to a pulp.
Listen, if the missing girl was your granddaughter, you wouldn't forgive me if I didn't let you see the only suspect who could lead us to her.
Okay.
Vamos. Vamos para allá, a ver qué pedo. ¿Qué tal?
Shucks.
What?
Vamos en el baúl con este, güey.
That's what comes from the smell of stale grease. I was wrong.
Al caer la noche. Madre mía, cómo se ha puesto esto. Oh my god, it. Santo Dios, qué buena, qué buena. Regresamos al restaurante. Bueno, eso parece. Estamos con Al. Digo, con Elliot.
Elliot?
Ah, Delphine.
Oh, thank God you're here. The lights were off, so I thought that... I'm sorry. I got out of the hospital late, then I went to the station to pick up Jim's check, and when they told me... I'm scared.
Of what?
What are you drinking?
It's only juice. Juice and nothing else.
Breathe on me. You heard me. I'm sorry. It hasn't been a good day.
What's happened?
No! You knew!
Knew about what?
What's that gun doing there?
Media verdad.
The guy I know is having trouble with a 2-bit mafioso. He asked me to go with him, just in case. I didn't have to get it out.
Well, don't. Don't start taking on the Mafia. Not now. You really don't know?
No, I don't know. And if you keep up the guessing games, I'll never know.
He's back.
Who?
Him. I don't know why it still surprises me, but it's incredible that you were such a good detective, and yet you've never been able to understand people. Capone got out of jail.
Sí.
Where do you hear that?
Chief Jenkins.
Chief Jenkins. The same guy who said he was going to clean up Santa Esperanza, right? In that case, you can rest assured Capone just put on his striped pajamas, and in 4 minutes' time he'll be snoring in his cell.
Elliot, what if it's true? If he's out, what's the first thing he's going to do? Who does he hate more than anyone?
He spent almost 20 years in jail. Capone's an old man. If he gets out, at most he's going to challenge me to a race to the nearest park bench.
Please, Elliot, don't joke. You're the only part of Jim's life that I have left. If you put yourself in danger,
Shh, tranquila.
Please, no. But thanks.
My hand? Just because I didn't use the gun doesn't mean we didn't run into problems. But nothing I couldn't handle.
What's going on, Elliot? We're closed.
Can you wait outside for a couple of minutes, Milton?
Sure, of course. Although, I'm sorry to say, but we're short on time.
Elliot.
Shit. Bien. El caso. Mira.
Come in, Milton, come in. Delphine, I'll tell you later. Now...
You said you'd never treat me like that again. I'm glad I could confirm that you're okay.
Ah, shit. Y es su vieja, ¿eh? La cagué, ¿eh? La cagué.
No, and it's none of your business.
Sorry to butt in. I've brought you a rapist costume for the party.
Gracias, gracias. Hijo puta. La cagué, no entendí bien exactamente lo que necesitaba.
Seriously, you're
Y
not...
se volvió a ir.
No, she's the wife of a friend who died in the line of duty.
Ah, no, no era su vieja. Bueno.
Alphonse told me about him.
Your Alphonse killed him.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Ness. Although he's not the same man he was. Anyway, isn't the deal with marriage until death do us part?
It's not that simple. There are other factors. Delphine and I have been friends a long time, and I don't have many friends. I can't risk losing her.
Right. So you like her, but you don't have the nerve.
Oh yeah? What would you do?
Women have never been one of my priorities.
I'm sorry.
Forget it.
Ah, ok.
Shit. You screwed Alphonse good, didn't you?
I don't think he holds it against me this far down the line. He's a new man now, right?
Did you enjoy it?
Pleasure?
Yes. I think it was the happiest day of my life. That bastard deserved it.
Maybe it was. Because based on what I've seen, from that day on it went downhill. Did they find those kids?
No. How do I look?
Like the invisible man in the movie. No one's gonna buy it.
Take it easy. Everything's going to work out fine.
Está buena. Se vistió de este güey. Déjeme beber un poquito de café, que aquí tengo. Oh my god. Qué bueno se ha puesto esto. Estamos ya justo a punto de llegar. Estoy haciendo el corrido. Ya posteriormente separaré este capítulo para hacerlo en un cuarto más. Bueno, un tercero y que termine en cuarto esta parte, porque sí se alargó bastante. Pero vaya, me agrada la forma que está tomando ahora mismo. Mucha intriga. Modo detectivesco. Digo, es muy cerrado, es muy, como lo han visto, casi no participamos mucho, movemos nada más al jugador, algunos playtimes y nada más.
You sure it's here?
Yes.
It's just a little further. Just follow me.
Acude a tu cita con Ivanok.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. And may I ask why?
It's not the first time I've done a job like this, and I never was any good at getting killed.
There's a first time for everything, my friend.
Milton, if you go on contradicting me, you're not going to get into your role. Don't forget, while we're here, you're supposed to be at my beck and call.
We're
Exactamente.
here.
Hear that? Not bad.
A white boy who likes the blues. What's next? You gonna let the black man vote?
Eso parece que no está alejado de la realidad. Sigo para acá. ¿Para dónde sigo, Ok. O sea, para ahí no era. ¿Es esto? Los bravos marineros de la isla de Santa Elena. My god, ¿cómo está esto? Vamos a ver. Sigo avanzando. Parece que ahí al fondo hay algo. ¿Qué momento? Nada, pero vamos a ver. Está el don acá con la pute.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm here to see your boss, so do your job.
What did you just say, you freak?
Well, we tried being polite.
Exactamente.
Walls, honey.
It'd be my pleasure. And
Un putazo te van a mandar a dormir, ca.
yeah, my pleasure, Miss Dakota.
Maybe you can kick me in the balls, but not him. I gelded him myself, like an ox. You can't imagine the kind of strength that gives. He could split your chest with a single headbutt.
And anyone else who gets in your way, Mr. Burke.
Ah, you got one of those uppity Negroes, I see.
Ah, sí.
If he's like that with me, think what he'd do with you.
What the fuck? Who the hell do you think you are?
I'm Osmond Burke, and I have an appointment with your boss.
You're Burke. Why didn't you say so before? Come on here.
Te van a partir el hocico, güey. Te sudó. Bueno, vamos para allá. Tipo que siga lo suyo y nosotros a lo nuestro. Parece que hay que avanzar por aquí. Por rato se les aparecen los cabellos. Vamos, Elliot. Parece que la oficina está aquí. Buena manera, ¿eh?
What is that thing?
You really wanna know? Better off not asking.
Ok. Una bestia ahí adentro, una bestia parda. Vamos, Elliot, vamos. Ahí está. Cruzamos el puentecito.
It's supposed to be here.
Where's the ship?
Looking for someone?
We arranged to meet Nikolai Ivankov at berth 42, but it looks like the ship isn't moored here. Has she set sail?
It isn't moored? Maybe she's sunk to the bottom of the ocean.
Madre mía, que es un desayuno. Ay, madre mía, cómo se pone esto. Disculpen ahí porque está poniendo intenso este asunto. Pequeño submarino, Madre mía, esta cosa, qué pedo. O sea, no era poca cosa, ¿Qué hemos descubierto aquí? I don't know. Atando cabos. Y sí, literalmente, atando cabos. Dutchcot, ok. Parece que hemos llegado a la parte final del episodio, parece ser. Guerracio. Muy bueno al principio, al menos lo que denota. No nos dejan ver más allá. Tom, Claire Hill, Smilton y tendremos muchos más, Yo creo que lo voy a dejar así, total, el capítulo completo, porque sea un poquito más largo de lo que veníamos trabajando. Creía que lo iba a partir un poco en dos, pero al parecer no hubo tanto problema en cuanto a los tiempos, digo, eso como los regulares. Pero vaya, hay que ver los avances que tiene. Voy a dejarlo ahí que corra. Ahora mismo se me hace súper intrigante, bueno, que hay una mafia que está raptando niños. Es un tipo que aparente está disfrazado de algún tipo de ser, como un venado con unos cuernos enormes. Y el tipo al mismo tiempo también tiene que ver con el asesinato de una especie de testigo que podría ser crucial para encontrar a la niña que Capón nos está pidiendo que encontremos. Por otro lado, esa alianza entre Capón y Elliot Ness está muy interesante. Es como que el Guasón y Batman, como se los digo, ahí. Aquí al estilo Game of Thrones. Nos vamos a despedir del episodio. No estoy seguro si hay algún avance de lo que venga después, pero al menos esta presentación, o al menos este final de cierre, ha quedado fabuloso. Voy a darle a aceptar. Esperemos que pronto esté disponible ese episodio. Les digo, el episodio ese al final lo van a liberar, parece ser, las noticias nos indican. A ver qué pasó aquí. Tenemos un extra. Esto es del principio. Es una secta.
You know that we punish children who behave badly, don't you?
Sí, seguro.
Yesterday it was Juliet who behaved badly. Do you remember? She hit Junior so she would finish ahead of him in the morning race. Do you know what we did to her? Don't worry. You'll find out soon enough. Which do you prefer? The doll or the plush toy?
Madre mía, la muñeca. Give me the toy.
2 days ago, Mickey bit Tom so he could take his food. Do you know what we did with him?
Bruno says you killed him.
Bruno says many things. Which do you prefer, blonde hair or brown?
Ay, güey. Al rubio. ¿Qué habrá pasado, eh? ¿Qué habrá pasado? Pasa, Gtx, tranquilo, ya voy.
You tried to escape. Do you know what the difference is? No. Juliet and Mickey hurt their friends so that we would not punish them. You tried to escape, but you did not harm your friends. On the contrary, you tried to help Bruno, putting your own life in danger. Very few children would do that. We are going to punish you.
Madre mía, que le van a cortar en cachitos, se lo van a comer en sopa.
But in a different way than Juliet and Mickey. Bruno, on the other hand, did something very similar to them. He betrayed you to avoid being punished. I'm sorry. Which of these two drawings do you like best?
Oh, amigo. El de la izquierda, se ve chido.
I'm sorry.
Ja, ja, ja. Ja, ja, ja. Lo siento, querido amigo. Él señaló a Crown of Monster. Es la casa desarrolladora. Muy bueno. Y al momento, hasta aquí lo vamos a dejar. Ahora sí que tuvimos el extra. El extra. Sí.
Is she here?
My father asked you to take care of me. Is this how you respect a dead man's wishes?
Screw everything I said.
He's Al Capone. He may not have much left, but he'll have something.
Life's full of little twists and turns, huh?
Madre mía, cómo se ha puesto. Ahí nos dieron otro trofeo. Creo que lo hemos logrado todo. Nos han puesto por aquí. Elegiste ser amable. La mayoría de la gente se contuvo. También por este otro lado le pediste que se exiliara del país. Es poca cosa a veces, pero bueno, es preferible eso. Que se diera su fortuna. Esa pendejada no la hice, bueno, pero no importa. Y aquí me mantuve sobrio, eso está bien. Y aquí no tuve tacto con Delfín. O sea, me maleó madre. Maleó pizza. Estadísticas, modo cabezón desbloqueado, o sea, está chido. De momento no. De momento lo voy a dejar aquí. Y muchas gracias por vernos, chicos. Esto fue el extra. Nos vemos.